Yeah, this is part of like the uncanny part, like where you want to leave, but she really doesn't want to let you leave. Yeah, this is part of like the uncanny part, like where you want to leave, but she really doesn't want to let you leave. Yeah, this is part of like the uncanny part, like.
Maybe she won't get me now. No, thank you.
Way to not listen immediately.
Asgore. No.
Do you think you can turn your cam on for Discord?
Yeah, oh yeah. Do that.
I can get you in there.
Oh, that's not how you do that. There we go. Let me actually try and do this. Oh, well. I have to turn my air conditioner or my heater on. Lady. I think we know the answer to this one.
This is a really sad fight.
Not what I meant to
Oh, don't hurt her! Why are you hurting her? No, stop hitting her!
It's just so much easier. I'm gonna die if I don't hit her.
No, she won't. She doesn't want to hurt you.
Now talk. No, see, he doesn't do anything.
It's fine. It's fine. Just keep going. Look, like the bullets are actively avoiding you.
Wait, I can't really hear you very well over the sound.
The bullets are actively avoiding you.
Let me see.
She's not trying to hurt you. Check her.
Check.
Look at that attack. She knows best for you.
Oh. So used to waiting for the green, the yellow. Didn't think to not.
No, you just fleed.
Oh, I have to do it again? Or wait. Oh, well. This is definitely not a good vibe. Now I have even less health.
Just keep talking to her. Keep talking to her.
Was that really just like making that so much harder by trying to move? I think it was. Wow.
So this fight actually is a gimmick fight. once you do, you're supposed to get like hit a bunch of times, and then once your HP is really low, all of the bullets start avoiding you because she doesn't
I
want to kill.
see.
She doesn't want to kill you. You can also try sparing her, even though her name isn't yellow.
Yeah, I was gonna say maybe I did flee last time instead of spare.
I like that the heart like grows feet and walks away when you flee. Yeah, I think keep sparing. Okay,
Oh,
yeah.
no, not meant to. Oh, but I can just like not attack her, I guess, and attack her. Maybe that's another thing to try. No.
Well, it's changing the dialogue that's coming out with her. It's the same thing when you do spare. Just keep sparing, keep sparing, because it like adds dots, and like there's a conversation point where she gives up. Stop fleeing! Why do you keep fleeing?
No, I can't hear what you're saying either when the battle music's playing.
Just keep sparing.
I was trying to hear what you were saying. All right.
It's good battle music though, right?
Oh yeah, some change.
Oh, look how sad she's getting.
Oh.
Yay! Oh,
So sad.
yeah.
Doodle-doo. Quiet tunnel.
Yep. Can you full screen the game again?
Does it look like a tiny window?
Not like a tiny window, but like I can see like the X and like I can see like the windows borders and stuff.
Oh, you're getting like the whole. Oh,
Okay,
interesting.
now it's good.
Yeah, yeah. No
Uh-oh.
worries. Oh my God, we're back. I don't even remember who I killed, unfortunately.
I think you killed a whipsum.
Yeah.
You accidentally just like it was like a one-hit kill.
It was before I knew how to like select or exit things. I suppose that's a nice metaphor for the
Accidentally
way the
killing
world can work too.
accidentally killing somebody?
Yeah. Is the game over now?
Yeah, dude, how'd
No.
you like Undertale? It was good, right?
Wait, that's the whole game? Oh my gosh. No, no way. Yeah. Got confused for a second there. A bush. That's weird. Oh, I like these trees. I didn't step on
Yeah, don't kill the tree branch.
it. I promise to be better from here on out. I'm sorry, Whipsum. What the hell? Is this a gate? Ah, I see. Oh my god.
One of the best characters.
That's amazing.
The Great Papyrus.
Yeah, interesting name for a skeleton. Although Sans is not exactly either.
So, it takes a while to notice this. All of their text is in that font. This is Papyrus font, and Sans is in
It
Comic
makes more
Sans.
sense. Yeah, now that I'm seeing it. Wow, that lamp. So good. Can't do it again.
Unfortunately, not.
Yeah, don't want to do that.
All right, this is gonna be kind of annoying, but I think the frame rate was a little bit better when it was windowed.
No, no worries.
No,
It's a
no.
little bit easier for me, I think, windowed too,
Yeah.
but
Okay.
having the yeah. Oh no.
Yeah, much smoother.
Nice.
The convenience of the lamp.
Lamp definitely hit so far. Put an item inside, take an item out. Same box appear later. Interesting. I have no items, I don't think, really.
You have a stick and a knife.
Got a
Oh
stick.
no. Oh wait, what happened to
I
your
don't know what happened
knife?
to my knife. I think I forgot to go back and get my knife
Huh.
after I died, which is not a big deal. Snowdrake.
I think he tells jokes, and he just wants you
Hmm.
to laugh at his jokes. Actually, I don't remember.
So like I need to ask it a joke or something. Heckle? Nope, that's not what I meant by heckle.
Maybe if you all the enemies, like if you check them, it kind of gives you a hint as to like what that monster
Hmm.
wants.
Fights to keep a captive audience.
So he just said like better not something something something. So I think now if you laugh, yeah, there you go.
Uh, nice.
Yeah, so instead of
Okay.
like fighting, the whole conflict becomes like the whole difficulty is like fulfilling the needs of the monsters.
Right. Kind. Kind. I did not go up this way though. Ooh. No? Oh, enter, not X. Why not?
Nice.
Ice cap. Steel.
I would guess you'd steal his hat then.
Yeah. Oh.
I think that's a thing where I think that's a combat thing. So if you hit it a bunch and it's got like lower HP, you could steal its hat and maybe use it as like an item or something. But I think he likes his hat.
Oh. Let's see if I can steal it now. No, no.
My God, you're getting fucked by these things.
No. I'm not. Oh, Jesus. Okay, there. Oh, but now I can go. I don't need to steal his hat.
I would just wonder whether or not it's like an equipable thing.
Yeah, I guess he just gets worried about his hat and then decides.
I think if you complimented it, it would have given you like the yellow also.
Yeah. Ooh. So I should probably just not move.
Yeah, so the blue things you don't move for it. The white things you have to avoid.
I may have to move at some point though.
Try acting.
Also easy to just pet the dog.
Yep.
Smoking dog treats. Oh. Oh, I can't read that sign. Okay.
Lesser dog. Oh my God.
Immediate jump.
Get fucked.
Well, maybe this is timely. I'll need to pick it up. This is kind of a good spot, I guess, to maybe take a pause. And
Okay.
then I'd be down to continue streaming. I don't know what's going on with OBS, but
Yeah, we can start this out before we do this. We can do this again next week.
yeah, cool. Get some other stuff done, but this is a lot of fun. I'm glad that we got a chance to start doing this. It's been kind of fun to get back into streaming. It's been a while since I did any streaming previously.
You did streaming before?
We did a radio channel that I've been meaning to actually kick back off with Mochi last
Ooh.
year. But it was explicitly like DJing and stuff, not anything else. And that was kind of how I got into OBS. So that was like the context was a little bit different. And I don't know that there's just like a lot that you could do with it, I guess. And I haven't thought so much through all the other ways to stream. Yeah, and I don't have another screen. I should try and sort it out on my PC too, because I wonder if it would just be like infinitely better there.
Yeah.
I do have a way better graphics card on my computer as well too. I don't even think that was like what it was though. I don't know why. I swear it's like Undertale just on Mac that seemed painful. But yeah, I don't know. It's not a graphically intense game.
Yeah, I'd say also
Anywho,
like also don't feel like you need to be on stream to play the game. Like make your way through Undertale. Undertale's a fucking good game.
cool. Yeah, I've been meaning to. Like what have I been playing lately? My brother got me blinking on the name of the Hollow Knight for
Ooh,
Christmas.
that's a
I've
good
been
game
playing
too.
that in the background a little bit. I'm not a huge, I don't know what you would call, I forget what the like side scroller, I guess. Like I'm not a huge side scroller player. It's been nice just to have it on the TV though. Like I don't typically play games on PC that aren't like city builders or like RTS
Hmm.
games. Um, so that's like kind of I'm still getting used to the idea of like gaming on a PC, like in a context like outside of like in a narrative way, I guess.
Hmm.
But I haven't had a PC until earlier or late last year anyway, so it's all new to me anyway. Um, Hollow Knight, Subnautica, I was trying some other game, some Ghibli art like Ghibli-esque RPG on Switch 2 called Baldo. That was okay. Um, didn't like click with me as much. It's like kind of like Breath of the Wild meets something more chill, but it's not quite as engaging as I was hoping.
Yeah, I got a couple games that I still want to make my way through. Like I've got Inside. I don't know if you know anything about that. It's like a
Yeah, I
side-scrolling
have. Yeah, I've played it on Apple TV or partly. Game, right? Like graphically
yeah, yeah. Um
describing the
it's
game, but
it was it was developed by the same people who did crap, now I'm blanking on that game. Yeah, but it's just like a cinematic like side-scrolling storytelling thing.
yeah, yeah, it
Uh
looked cool. Have you heard of Norco?
no, I haven't.
Yeah, I don't know. I've been seeing a lot of people like talk about it lately. I've been following like some of the art developers for it because it's all like very interesting pixel art. I think it's like a post-apocalyptic story kind of thing.
Norco?
It's maybe more in depth. It looks kind of or like the level of detail seems more like Disco Elysium or something,
Hmm. How do you
which I
spell
haven't.
Norco?
Norco.
Uh,
um, but like I'm curious to try that out, and I want to play Disco Elysium like through too because I've never really played it, but I've heard really good things about that, like narratively, uh, which like I'm still new to like I think like Undertale's kind of like this too, where it's like the the game is more maybe about the story and like it's more meta gaming than it is like
well,
proper gaming.
nah, dude, it's so much vibes too. Like the music
Yeah,
is super
yeah.
good. The characters are really fun. Um, the bullet hell thing, it's kind of like take it or leave it. But
Mm,
the story, like it is very much like informed by how you feel about the characters and the world, and
hmm.
it's it's a really good time. Also, like when
I'm
you
really just now realizing what you meant by bullet hell because that's like you're like the game like that you're playing on the bottom of the screen is the bullet hell
yeah,
thing. I didn't know that was called, but that makes total sense now that I think about like what it was called.
yeah, yeah. Because like there's a lot of these like turn-based RPGs where it's like press the button, guy walks up, smacks it, walks back, and then like you have no say about whether or not you get hit. And this like
Yeah.
you can kind of avoid it. And then there's like lore explanations as to like why you're like this little heart in a box and how like the
Hmm.
enemies are able to manipulate it. But like that's also part of the magic of the thing.
Yeah. No, it's super interesting. Cause yeah, I've been I typically am not a huge like turn-based anything fan.
Hmm.
I was a big Pokemon fan as a kid and continued to be even like throughout most of my life. But at some point it's like I just kind of got tired of the repetitiveness of
Hmm.
turn-based games and have never really like found my way back to it, I guess.
Hmm.
With anything else. There's some other interesting games I've been thinking about.
I'd say like one of the reasons that I think like Undertale right now is just like important for people to like get their, if they haven't played it, for them to play it, is because Toby Fox is like working on the sequel, or it's not like a,
Oh,
it's not a true sequel. It's technically it's a spiritual successor, though technically like the development and like writing for this new game that he's currently working on started before Undertale. But it was too ambitious of an idea, so he tabled it for until he knew that like it was gonna go. So right now the game is called Deltarune. It's an anagram for Undertale. It is it's being released by chapter. Right now there are two chapters out. There's supposed to be seven chapters. He's releasing the game so far completely free. You can just download the game, and
oh, that's cool.
I don't understand how he's able to do this.
I wonder. I mean, it makes me. I wonder if he has like some kind of like subscription, not subscription, maybe like
Like a
Patreon or
Patreon.
these.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, like, because I think that's really interesting. I was talking to Kim yesterday about like what um she had a friend who was asking her about like the value, like why would someone buy an NFT?
Hmm.
Not to bring this back to crypto, but like there's like there's this component of it where it's like you're not really like actually buying a thing. You're just kind of supporting a creator. And I think people with things like Patreon and like paying to be in a stream and like things like this, people are getting used to the idea of just like paying creators for their
Hmm.
time as opposed to like the things that they make. So I wonder if he can like if he can support himself entirely just off his audience and like the people who are interested in what he's making. I think that's great. Um, I hope that's the case, and that's why he's affording to do it. Maybe otherwise it could be like a research thing, but that's
Well,
very
also,
curious. I love checking out early games.
yeah. So there was a research component to it because so he started out. He released the first chapter I think 2 years ago. Is it a year ago or 2 years ago? And he was starting out with like a smaller team, and like now that like there's been positive response and he's gotten like his vision is like a little bit closer to realization. He's built out his team because like Undertale again, it was just him and like one of his friends who did the pixel art. And so now he's like actually got like people working for him. I mean, Undertale itself was just such like a cultural phenomenon in that there were a ridiculous amount of fans. It's never sold for more than $15, I think. Maybe like not more than $20. Right now on Steam it's $3. And it's just
Wow.
yeah, and it's just created such an enormous fan base. People like orchestras play his music. Uh
The
and
music is really phenomenal. I can't believe he wrote all the music and developed the game. I mean, like that's like such a crazy.
it was
I
developed over
mean, like
32 months, so I guess it kind of makes sense. But like, yeah,
yeah. I mean, still, I mean, it's a lot of music to write. I mean, presumably, I haven't seen the whole game, but the fact that Deltarune is on Nintendo is really practical. Because, like I was saying, like
hmm
I would think this is like a kind of thing that I'd really love to be on a couch for.
Oh, 100%. The nice thing also, you don't actually need to play Undertale to get Deltarune. They're completely different games. There are some semi reused assets, which kind of, if you've played Undertale, makes you wonder like,
Right.
am I in a parallel universe? Who are these other characters? But the story doesn't
Mhm.
overlap. It doesn't spoil anything. Except for I guess like some of the character sprites, you don't realize what they are. I guess so. It shouldn't
Yeah,
be
you
the
would get,
problem.
like maybe the nod, but it's kind of I don't know. It's nice when they're not like too tightly coupled like that. I cause like yeah, I don't know. There's a lot of games where I want to play and then I wonder about if I need to have played the other one and
Mhm.
whatever, and that becomes like an endless an
You
endless thing,
like you
especially with a lot.
mentioned you mentioned like The Witcher 3 you can play without having played any of the other things. He'll reference things that are like in the books and in other games, but like
Yeah,
they're really entirely inconsequential to how the game
yeah,
plays.
yeah, and like it's like the kind of thing where I don't know. I think I just hate PlayStation. I don't know. I didn't grow up with one, and I don't like. I hate the remote, and like I've looked into getting like an inverted controller. It's just like I don't want to spend the money to do it.
Is it a PS4, PS5?
I have a PS4. I just bought it, or maybe I think it's a PS4. I play it so little. I bought it from some dude who was selling it on Craigslist for
Uh-huh.
like $50. So I got like a PS4, and then like he had like Last of Us and shoot, what's that really popular game about like the treasure hunter?
Um, Uncharted.
Uncharted. Like, so there's a bunch of games I really want to play. And the main reason I got it from him is he had a Horizon Zero Dawn,
Hmm.
and I really wanted to check that out. And I really liked that, actually. I played a chunk of it in God of War, too. So
Yeah, I'm
I
working on
was
God of War
playing
right now.
some of these. I just, like, I really hate the controller. Like, it just drives me nuts. Like, I don't know why. And
Really?
so, I don't know. At some point, I may just get another controller and try it out. But also, it's like, if I can get used to playing on a PC, then maybe I don't need to. Some of that stuff's PlayStation exclusive, which is
Yeah.
annoying, but
I mean,
I don't know.
God of War until January was PlayStation exclusive. I believe Last of Us is still a PlayStation exclusive. Uh, all of the Uncharted games are PlayStation exclusive. I mean, apparently, Sony they recently purchased. I know Microsoft bought out Activision, Blizzard Activision,
Yeah, that was like
and
a big deal last year. I remember that. Yeah.
then Sony recently they bought. I can't remember. Oh, they bought Bungie. You guys who make Destiny
Oh yeah.
and
Yeah,
like
the guys who make Destiny, not the people who made Halo.
yeah. See, this is one of the reasons why it's a big deal. Halo is still staying on Microsoft, but the 343
Oh.
Studios is separate from Bungie.
Oh, right.
And
Okay.
Bungie, like one of the reasons why it's kind of like it's definitely like a stab back at Microsoft is because Bungie, they were the developer for Microsoft games back when Xbox
Right.
was starting out, and so there's a little just the video game console wars again.
Yeah, it's like I had taken a step away from that for so long. I didn't have a console until the Switch came out, I think, and then that was what got me back into even thinking about like gaming again for a while. That was when I picked up the PlayStation 4, and then now getting now having a PC, I've been thinking a lot more about it because it's just so much easier to
Hmm.
get into stuff.
Yeah, I've been
Um,
using my Switch Pro controller for gaming on PC. It's pretty nice.
Really, I didn't know you could do that. I should
Yeah,
definitely check that out. 'Cause
you
I've
just
been
it's
like wondering
Bluetooth.
about getting a remote. Dude, yeah, that's like I gotta try that then because I haven't even given that a go. Yeah, next time I'm gonna try and check out OBS on PC and see what can happen there. I have not. I had given it a shake and didn't want to try today, but next time we should definitely do it.
Hmm. Yeah, let me know if you check out Deltarune. There are two
Yeah.
chapters out. The second one is substantially longer, but there's like way more story and stuff. And like
Mhm.
there are like a couple plots that like depending on how you play, you can get certain ones. One of them like it really like fucks with your head. It's really fucked up.
Interesting. Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm super curious to check it out, and I'm curious to see like kind of how it's. I'm gonna watch some trailers for it and see how it's like told differently, I guess, than Undertale, or like what the difference is. Um,
But
it's
yeah,
kind of cool to do.
Toby
Like,
Fox is a genius with like his game development, his game design. I would say he's like the next like Hideo Kojima from like Metal Gear Solid.
interesting.
It's just like
Yeah, I
profoundly
don't.
inspired storytelling.
I never actually played Metal Gear either, probably because I didn't have a PlayStation. That's something I should do at some point because I always have wanted to. And I still haven't played what's it called? The other Hideo game.
Death Stranding.
Stranding. Death Stranding.
Death Stranding. I
Uh,
actually kind of want to stream that one because I haven't played it either.
yeah,
I've not been spoiled. I just know it's like a lot of people call it
yeah. I
like a
don't know what
walking
happened to
simulator
it. Yeah,
feeling Norman Reedus.
yeah. I like it. Just looked great, and then it was on my list and never got to do anything with it. Yeah, it'd be cool to kind of do like I don't know, maybe like 30-minute game like show offs, maybe or
I mean, that's kind of what I
with
do with these streams. It's just like showcasing games
yeah,
that I think people need to check out.
yeah, totally. Could be fun to do. I mean, I'd be very interested in checking out like games because like I like to watch Splattercat on YouTube, and it's just like fun to watch someone play a game for like 30 minutes and just like get a vibe for like what it's like, and then decide if you want to play it.
Oh, I spend way too
Uh,
much time watching video game gameplay on YouTube.
yeah, I know. I always I'll like do it for too long, and then I'll be like, man, why don't I just like play a game? Who's got time for that? I do apparently. Thanks for giving me some space to do this.
Yeah, dude. Thanks for doing it. Um, all right, we'll call it a stream.
Yeah, let's do it, and then we'll pick back up at some point soon.
Sounds good. All right, it's been I want you stream with so how do you like being like in the featuring as Steady Drift, or would you prefer to go by your name and like
Just
credit
steady
it?
drift. I don't know. I've been doing that more lately, just because I think Discord is like more public. So it's
Gotcha.
like
Okay. Featuring
public.
Tyler Miller, also known as at Steady Drift in Discord. He does other shit. Follow him on Twitter, I guess.
Yeah.
All right. Have a good one.
Cool, man. You too. Later.